So kicking off with our first lesson, this is lesson 1.1. We're going to be talking about the difference between Unity and Unreal. People might be asking, why am I teaching Unity when Unreal seems to be more popular in the industry at the moment? So let me just give you a little explanation from my point of view. Unity is easier to learn than Unreal, is fundamentally what it is. And I think the way to look at it is that Unity is like a Ford Focus, maybe like a Ford Focus ST, like a really fast one, a really, really good one. Kind of anybody can get in it and drive it, and you can take it around a racetrack and do a really fast time. Unreal's like a Formula One car. You know, you have to have a specialist in the wheel, you have to have a specialist in the engine, you have to have a specialist in the gearbox, and all those things make it really, really powerful. And you can probably do the same lap time as you could in the Ford Focus ST, depending on your driving skills. But you have to have some specialisms. And I think what's happened is that over the time that Unreal's been around, it's kind of made all its money out of Fortnite, and Unity was sort of growing at a more steady rate, and Unreal's expanded really quickly. So when Unreal expanded quickly, there's been buying in lots of plugins, lots of other companies, incorporating them into the Unreal Engine system. And they're brilliant and fantastic, but they're all very slightly different from each other. None of them are really coordinated at the moment. So my impression of it all is that Unreal Engine has loads of amazing features, but if you want to just learn something and get going quickly, Unity might be a better place to go. The other thing to go in Unity's favour is that if you do want to learn how to do any scripting, and I'm going to stress that we're not going to be doing coding. I might open a code or script and show you something, but this is a no code training course. But if you did want to do C# training, it's much easier to learn C# than it is C++, which is what they use in Unreal Engine. However, Unreal Engine has natively inside it Blueprints, which is a visual scripting system, which is a really nice way to join nodes together to be able to make code. The reason why it doesn't matter for this course is that Unity has plugins that we can buy and install, and I will be covering those because I believe that Unity's visual scripting tools, and we're going to be talking about Playmaker specifically, are a fantastic resource. And if you really want to learn how to use Unity really well, you're going to want to learn some of that. So it's about £45 or something, I can't remember the exact price. It's well worth it if you want to use Unity. Unity's free, you know, for what you're, depending on what you're doing with it. So you know, paying £45 for Playmaker is not a lot of money to get all that functionality and all that opportunity Unity gives you. The other thing about Unity is that it's really, really good for mobile. So if you're doing any work with mobile phones, AR and VR, because VR is basically running a mobile phone processor inside it, Unity is a bit more optimized for that. Unreal could be quite bulky and quite heavy and relies on quite a lot of processing power. And there's a reason for that. Unreal is just beautiful and lush, and the graphics are just stunning, and it does that straight out of the box. So you know, if you're doing something on desktop, maybe Unreal's where you want to go. And eventually I will do some Unreal training videos, you know, we'll go there. All of the products that Copper Candle makes are that they work with Unreal. So all of our technology that integrates lighting desks, motion capture technology, all the plugins you make, they're all in Unreal because that is the best platform for the theatre industry. But this is a course for people who want to start in real-time engines. And if you want to do one of those really advanced, you know, immersive experiences where you really need some help, then you come to a company like Copper Candle and we make it for you using our tools with Unreal Engine. But if you're just starting out, Unity is a great place to begin, and you can learn more about real-time engines. And kind of what you learn in Unity eventually will transfer over to Unreal as well. Some of those principles about optimization, about how to manage your materials and your textures and to build assets, that all transfers over into Unreal. So you're not wasting any time being in Unity. It's just a good place to start. And I think we're going to have quite a fun set of tutorials here, which should be quite easy to follow, because once you've picked up the basic mechanism of Unity, like where you go to find things, it's kind of repeated across all of the different sections in Unity's. You know, what you use in one tool set will be very similar sort of way of working in another. So it makes it a bit easier to get to grips with it. So that's why we're doing Unity. I'm going to go into the next lesson now, where we're going to talk about how we install the hub. And when we do that, I'm actually just going to show you a web page, and we're going to be talking about licensing as well. So that's in lesson 1.2.